You know I make you feel good. And don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feelings change, I can remember all the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone in your company, keeping you captive with busy chains.
We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again.
Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build. Depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will, though. Give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go.
Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your rank. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it again. We can start it again. We can start it.
Okay, so who's bored of listening to the intro music? Anyone in chat bored of watching the intro? Literally had zero preparation for the stream, by the way. Hey guys, Jason here from the FPL podcast. You may have not seen me for quite some time. I've been very busy in real life, had a lot of things going on. Hopefully this is all working okay and you can hear me okay. Oh, there we go. I think everything's working okay at the moment, which is good. I've slightly changed the graphics a little, so a bit of feedback would be great from you guys. Hello to everybody in chat, by the way. Shane McGuinness, Notorious Nerd, Cameron Rawcliffe, Richard S. It's nice to see you. Been watching Dan and Steve-O's podcasts. Wow, Steve-O's been absolutely pumping out the podcasts of late, and wow, it's just incredible how he can find the time, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. What's happening? Lots of things happening at the moment, and FPL is always been there in the back of my mind. I just haven't really got round to setting anything up. I haven't really set my team up. I've got my team to set up now. I ain't even got a name for my team. I don't know if I should keep it to the usual suspects or I should maybe think of a different team name. I don't know if you guys want to help me out with a team name. I don't know, but how is everybody? How are you guys shaping up your teams? Are you happy with the options you've picked so far? Are you confident that you're not going to be tinkering around with it too much between now and all? What is it? 3, 4? How many more weeks have we got? I don't even know what year is it. Literally, mine's going at 100 mile an hour at the moment. It's nice to see you, Alex. Do a poll on my team name. I could do a poll on my team name, I suppose. On the left hand side you can see from the Final Fantasy, I keep calling it, I'm going to make a point of not calling it Final Fantasy this season, okay? Fantasy Football Scouts fixture difficulty chart there on the left hand side. We can see that some lovely fixtures I've mentioned, obviously for Liverpool, Leicester, Everton. I would even say that Crystal Palace was, got some fixtures there which I like the look of. Watford, Brighton, they all come across to me as good fixtures. Watford signing that new defender Dawson today, I believe. You guys will be much more versed on the news. I've literally been working all day today, tinkering right to the end, I think, says Shane. I think a lot of people will be tinkering around with their teams. Hey VAR, how's it going? Finally VAR coming into the Premier League. How do you guys feel about that? Are you going to be stockpiling on penalty takers, penalty winners, the likes of obviously Zaha, always getting chopped in the box? Will there be lots of penalties this season? Milivojevic, and to name a few. Obviously, people talking about there's some interesting discussions I've seen on obviously King for Bournemouth as well is going to be up there, isn't he, with the selections? I've seen a lot of people picking King in their teams. Have you guys got King in your team? There's a good fixture planner on the Fantasy Football Reddit. Oh, is there? Okay, I'll check that out. I'm on the Reddit now, actually. I'll have to see if I can find it. So today's stream is just to kind of put together a team for the moment that I'm happy with, that you guys can say, yeah, that's pretty good. But the problem is, like Steve-O mentioned it, a few podcasts ago. I can't remember how many podcasts ago, but I'm worried that there's going to be a lot of people going with the same players at the beginning of the season. It's going to be pretty boring in terms of like differentials and stuff. I just did an auto. If you're wondering why there's names in the team at the moment, I did an auto pick just to create my account. Basically, I did an auto pick, and that was what the auto picked. So ignore that. I certainly won't be getting Pereira in my team. Pedro won't be in my team. Sanchez of United. But hello, Mr. Bulls. Someone subscribed. Martin Mortal. Welcome, Martin, to the FPL community. It's a privilege. We've actually had some crazy amount of subscribers over the last few days. With all these podcasts that me and Dan and Steve, mainly Dan and mainly Steve, to be honest, kicking out. But you should expect to see more. As we get closer, we're going to have obviously some guests coming on the show from last season. Hopefully Block FPL and a few more join us. We'll obviously get in touch, hopefully with Capkin Gaming again. Such a great guy, and we can talk about the upcoming season. So formation. What formation do you think I should be playing? Come on, should it be a 4-4-2? Some people even thinking 4-5-1 starting off. I don't know. What are you guys starting with? I might go with the popular pick on this one. So Alex and VAR saying 4-4-2. Solid formation. One of the oldest formations out there. All right, kind. We'll go with 4-4-2. So we're going to go with set and forget goalkeeper. I think I read in Steve-O's chat that there was a goalkeeper combination of Ryan and someone else that was missing the top 6 teams all season. I can't remember who it was. The other goalkeeper now. You're going to go 4-5-1, Richard. Nice. Michael Svedin, welcome to the stream. And right, so we'll go with... Let's have a look at some goalkeeper options then. Start off in goal. Right, so... Is this going to be that much different from everyone else's team at the moment? Foster, Button... But was it Button? Was it Traveller? Oh, Traveller. Okay, so Button and Ryan. Oh, Foster and Ryan. Okay. Fabianski. Yeah, it's a good pick. I do like Fabianski. For those of you who are familiar with the stream, you'll know that for a lot of last season, I had Fabianski in my team purely for the save points that guy picks up. He's crazy. He's a really good goalkeeper, to be fair. So yeah, Fabianski's a good pick actually. Let's have a look. It's West Ham. Man City. First game of the season, Man City. I think he's gone up to 5 million. He's gone up 0.5. I like my 4.5s. I do like my 4.5s. Wolves, I see. Yeah, Wolves ain't got great fixtures. Okay, we'll keep Fabianski in there for the moment then. And then we'll go with let's have a look at some other options, some cheapo options. Who's going to be the Button for Brighton? Stick him in. Heaton? Burnley, Southampton, Arsenal, Liverpool. First 5. Thing is with Fabianski, like I'm a great believer of having just one goalkeeper and just not even worrying about him. So just keep him in, week out. If they get clean sheets as a bonus. And with Fabianski, I know he's 5 million, but he can really get those save points. There's not many 4.5s. You're right. Yeah, there isn't. There really isn't. Not that really stand out. That are going to play any games anyway, so I'll stick Button in. Right, so we're going to go with Fabianski and Button. I mean, it's probably going to be common to see Fabianski in a lot of people's teams anyway, to be honest with you. So I'm going to stick with that. Defenders wise, now Liverpool. Should I go with 2 Liverpool or 1 Liverpool defender? Obviously, Salah's going to be at the African Cup of Nations. So there was somebody saying on social media that there's a chance that Salah and Mane will be rested for the Norwich game. That's always a worry. Have you guys considered that they maybe reduce minutes or rested for that game? Trent Alexander, I've always preferred Trent over Robertson, to be honest with you. Even though Robertson outscored Trent, I think Alexander-Arnold's got a higher point ceiling than Robertson. I've never been massively impressed in terms of out of the two. I wouldn't say that Robertson is a better pick, but I would say that there's obviously more rotation risk with Alexander-Arnold, depending on where the games that Milner plays or Gomez. Gomez will come in. I'd imagine that Gomez would play centre back though, so it's I'll go Alexander-Arnold in, and maybe what do you think of Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold? Van Dijk at 6.5, that's a bargain. I like that. See, I like the pairing of Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold. You've gone Matip. Wow. So you think Matip's going to be nailed? You think his place is going to be nailed, Max? I don't know. I think Van Dijk for the price, for 6.5. I think a lot of people are talking about his price. Really, it's worth it. That's your two, Alex. All right, we'll stick him in. Let's have a look at some other defenders now. Chelsea. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't know if I want to go anywhere near Chelsea, to be honest with you. Fixtures: Man United, Leicester, Norwich, Sheffield, and Wolves. I don't want to go anywhere near Chelsea. Digne. Yeah. Where is he? Where's Digne? He's probably right in front of me right now. There he is. Everton. I've got some good fixtures. The man Digne. Crystal Palace away, Watford at home, Aston Villa away, Wolves at home, Bournemouth away, Sheffield in. Oh god, that is some greens there, guys. That is some major greens. Up until game week 13, when the fixtures start to turn, oh my god, that's like almost December. That's a bit of a no-brainer, I think. 6 million as well. Digne, Mendy, Laporte. It's almost like there's a template already, guys, isn't there, to be honest with you? Do you think, have you guys seen like the same players being just picked by everybody right now? Laporte, I had him in last season. Mendy though, will he play? That is the thing, isn't it? There is a template. Yeah. Zinchenko, surely we'll be watching the preseason games. We're going to be paying attention to Zinchenko, because isn't Zinchenko really cheap now? He's a defender as well, isn't he? Yeah, so he's 5.5. That's crazy. 5.5 in Zinchenko. Wan-Bissaka for United. As a United fan, I would love to have United players in my team. Like every season, I want to have at least one United player in my team, but I just can't at the moment. Again, another team I'm going to be watching in pre-season is United, just to see how they sort of start their pre-season. I know you shouldn't really judge a team's performance in pre-season, but at the moment, I'm not really that. I mean, I could go proper Maverick and go on that James for United, the new signing, but no, I can't do it. Sanchez at 7 million. I know, how cheap is Sanchez? I mean, he could prove everybody, prove himself to everybody again, because last season he was just, it was diabolical, wasn't he, to be honest with you? So we're going to go with Man City defence. It's either that or I go with Edison in goal. But that surely Man City can play anyone and get points. So West Ham, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Brighton, Norwich. Some nice fixtures for Man City. Laporte 6.5. Hi Simon, how you doing? Mendy. Do you know what? I had Mendy in my team for game week 1 and 2 last year, and he absolutely he got so many points. So do you know what? Out of respect to what Mendy did last season for me, let's get him in. Let's get Mendy in. I think if Mendy's fit, he's going to be first choice, right, guys, over Zinchenko. Surely. Hi, Jason. Didn't realise you were live. I was doing something for 30 minutes. Got 20 minutes to watch. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. I'm hoping it'll be about half an hour because I've got like things to be getting on with. But you guys, I've got my full undivided attention for the next at least half an hour. So we put this team together. Surely it ain't going to take that long, right, guys? It's going to be straightforward. I've almost sorted my defence out. One more defender. Let's have a look. One more defender. Who's got some great fixtures? Brighton have got decent. Maybe I should go with a Brighton defender. Kelly or Aki for Bournemouth, Sheffield United, Aston Villa, Man City. Let's see. My thing is, I'm playing 4-4-2, so this is just a I might as well just have a 4.5 in Dunk. Let's go with Dunk. Diop. Kenny. I don't know if I like Kelly, to be honest with you. Now Palace haven't got Wan-Bissaka. I'm not so interested in their defence at the moment. Another season begins already looking a bit pricey. Yeah. We ain't even got to like the Sterlings, the Manes, the Salahs, the Agueros. You know, go for Aguero, Aubameyang and Billy Sharp. Rice at 4 million. Ah, Rice. Yeah, but he's back to playing in. Yeah, but without Benitez. I mean Rice. Sorry. Who was I thinking of? Richie. I was thinking of Richie for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking of Richie. Rice, 5 million. He's a midfielder. We're not really considering West Ham, are we? I was thinking maybe Arnautovic. What? 3 Liverpool at the back. Well, it depends. It depends really. I mean, that's a bit over the top going for 3 Liverpool. All it'll take. I mean, Norwich are. I mean, they are in form, and I know they're going into the Premier League, but would it really surprise you if Norwich got a goal, against Liverpool? Gotta have Salah. Yeah, I mean, the price difference, it's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? Salah now is... For 1 million more, it's ridiculous. If I put Salah on my team, it's really restricting my striking options, I think. I don't know. I've got this feeling that Salah's going to sit out of the Norwich game. I don't know. It's got this weird... Diop 4.5 with decent fixtures and Fabianski in goal, nailed. I thought about Africa Cup. Thoughts about Africa Cup could affect Salah start of season. Yeah, I do think that, I don't know, maybe I should... Let's see what a team looks like without Salah in. So for me, Sterling or Aguero, guys. So Let's start with the expensive options and then see what we've got left over in terms of money. Salah and Mane won't start against Norwich due to the Africa Cup of Nations and the Super Cup 3 days later. Says Kyle Vineyard. Yeah. Raheem Sterling. Alright, so let's start. Okay, let's get Sterling in. And okay, 12 million. I think that's a great price for Sterling, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Midfielders. Now, Zaha, to me, I don't care what anyone says. To me, Zaha is almost a must-have. 7 million midfielder. He's going to be chopped in the box. You can just see it now. I mean, look at the fixtures. Everton at home, Sheffield, Man United. I could see one of our defenders taking Zaha out. What do you guys think? You guys going to all tell me to go for Milivojevic, aren't you? Arsenal won him badly. Yeah, he may not even stay at Palace. Alright, let's bring Zaha in because his price is too good to ignore, really. A player of his calibre. 7 million midfielder. That's brilliant. Okay, so Everton is another team. So Everton have got great fixtures. Crystal Palace, Watford, Aston Villa, Wolves and Bournemouth. If we look at Everton now, so this is the question that Steve-O was talking about earlier, wasn't he? About Sigurdsson, Richarlison, and I would even say, yeah, it's going to be Sigurdsson or Richarlison, to be honest with you. No one was going to go for Walcott. So for the price, I like Sigurdsson, but Richarlison is the man to have at the beginning of the season, isn't he? If Sane leaves, Mahrez is going to be getting the right wing position. Don't know. Yeah, but I know he's played Bernardo Silva over there, hasn't he? He has played Bernardo Silva on that right hand side. Sigurdsson. I think Sigurdsson is on penalties. Isn't he, guys? Let's have a look. Set pieces. Everton, Sigurdsson. Yeah, Tosin and Baines last updated a while ago, I'd imagine. So yeah, Sigurdsson would be the nailed on penalty taker for Everton. Let's go with Sigurdsson. Or shall I go with Richarlison? Let's toss a coin. That's surely the best way of determining who I should pick. I'm going to toss a coin right now. Right. Heads it's Sigurdsson. Tails it's Richarlison. Let's do this. Heads. It landed on heads. So in you come, Mr. Sigurdsson. Where are you? There you are. Okay, my team's looking really template right now, isn't it? Silva maybe shifting towards centre mid. I don't know. He plays really nice towards the right though. Ryan Robertson, Trent, Vince, Virgil van Dijk, Digne, Laporte, De Bruyne, Zaha. Okay, a lot of players there. It's the same names coming up. I mean, you got Kane in, you got De Bruyne in. De Bruyne, yeah, De Bruyne. Man, De Bruyne. Right, so I've got the 2 spots left for. So I've got one more premium spot and then a budget. One more premium spot and a budget, but then it's going to massively impact on the two strikers, or well, the 3 strikers I bring in. No Fraser. Bournemouth. Sheffield. Well, I like Brooks. What about Brooks, guys? What's your thoughts on Brooks? I mean, he had some quality games last season. He's young. I know Fraser's young, and I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, for that bit less, could I be missing out on David Brooks? I know Fraser's awesome, but if I'm going to bring in King, who's on penalties, do I really want to double up on Bournemouth? That's the question. I don't know if I do. I don't really know if I don't think I want to have 2 Bournemouth in my team. Let's just put King in, because I have thought about King. King 6.5 is going to be in pretty much everyone's team anyway. 6.5 penalty taker. 20% of the game own him already. And the price, again, is too low. You can't ignore that price. That price is excellent. Yeah, Ben, I agree, man. I'm doubling up on Bournemouth. I mean, the added bonus, obviously, midfielders getting clean sheet bonuses, points and stuff like that. I don't rate Bournemouth keeping clean sheets. I mean, and I don't know. I think that I'm putting too many eggs in one basket with Bournemouth for having 2. I'd rather have King over Fraser, and I'd rather have King over Brooks. So I think that answers my question. They could smash it the first 2 games. They could do. Yeah, that Sheffield United game looks quite nice. The fixtures are nice for him, but yeah, that is a really nice fixture. Home to Sheffield, and then away at Villa. Right, well, King is definite for me. Let's just see what we're at. Let's see where we're at with the. This is an interesting one, guys. I know we're going to go back to midfield now. All right, but somebody said about United. But Rashford signed a new contract for United, I believe today. Rashford, 8.5. Has anyone thought about getting him in? Anyone in chat? I don't know. I don't think I've got the minerals to do it myself. Midfielders. Oh, Vardy, says Rakesh in chat. Get a West Ham player. Lanzini, Felipe. I will refuse to get Felipe Anderson in my team. I might get Arnautovic, but Arnautovic is a troll, isn't he? He's a massive troll. That's partly one of the reasons that I've avoided, well, apart from I did a toss of the coin, but Richarlison is a troll as well. I mean, he starts the season really well, but Sigurdsson to me is more consistent. Absolutely. No, and I love United as well, but no, okay, yeah, I know. Rashford's got the paycheck now. He has to deliver. Yeah, I think a lot of United players have to deliver. To be honest with you, Arnautovic or Vardy. I do like Vardy. I do like owning Jamie Vardy in my team. I must admit. Yarmolenko's fit again. Yeah, I just don't like the Man City first game of the season. I know I should be planning ahead and stuff like that, but I just think that City are going to absolutely pepper West Ham, and I'm hoping Fabianski gets like 20 saves that game. Jorginho on pens at 5 million. Yeah, it's either him or Willian, isn't it? To be honest with you, 5 million, Jorginho. I don't know if I did. He would never cross my mind, to be honest with you. If VAR wasn't a thing, he would not cross my mind. He would not cross my mind at all. And to be honest, I don't rate the player. I don't rate him. This isn't FPL now. I'm talking just a general Premier League player. I don't rate him. I don't think he's that great. I think Chelsea at the moment are just going to stay away from him. Wait for Pulisic. Now Giroud, bit assist. The only player I would be interested for Chelsea is Giroud. I know that what's his face? Oh my God, what's his name? Went back to Juventus. They opt to not extend or sign him. Oh my God, what's his name? Chelsea striker, the fat guy with the bowl patch. What's his name, guys? Help me out here. The guy with the beard. Higuain, that's it. I literally couldn't think of his name. That's it, yeah. Morata, the fat guy with the beard, Morata. So Tammy Abraham, yeah, to be honest with you, guys, I am not looking at Chelsea at all at the moment. I'm gonna wait and see. Again, pre-season is a great thing to look into teams and how they're performing, how their sides are putting together. And I think United, Chelsea, to me, there'll be two teams I'll be looking at. I'm not a massive fan of Chelsea's team, to be honest, going into this season. Santa Claus is a fat man with a beard. I literally could not think of Higuain's name. I really couldn't. Gonzalo Higuain. Right, so guys, my fourth midfielder. My fourth midfielder. Let's have a look. So I was actually convinced at the end of last season. I was convinced I was going to have Luka Milivojevic in my team this season, but now Zaha is a midfielder. I've got him in my team, so I can't have him. Sorry, Luka. Salah. Can I afford to have Sterling and Salah in my team? Like, that is a massive wad of cash sitting in my midfield right there. No, man, I've got 15 million. $15 million left, having Salah and Sterling in my team. Now, what's KDB at? It's a 9.5 De Bruyne. That is bloody good. Oh, I can see why people are thinking of De Bruyne. Oh, that is tempting. That is really tempting, actually. I mean, if we all know what De Bruyne can be like. What do you guys think? I mean, that he's going to be nailed, surely. If he's fit, he's nailed. Gonna have. That's better, isn't it? If you don't have Salah, who are you captain? That's the point. I mean, everyone's going to be captain in Salah, aren't they? But the thing is, like we've talked about already in the stream, will he start against Norwich? You know, there's fixture congestion for him, and I don't know. I just think that. I mean, he could just be a placeholder, I guess. It's an expensive placeholder. I mean, let's just get the framework of the team sorted out. So we need a budget midfielder. Let's go for proper budget midfielder. Let's have a look, see what we got. Okay, so we said about Jorginho, 5 million. Rice for West Ham. Obviously, Rice did well last season. earned his contract. I don't know. I don't know. I like the fact of having a 4.5. Like, even if they don't play, just sitting on my bench. What about Dendoncker? Dendoncker. What about him? What do you guys think about Dendoncker? Oh, you were talking about. Oh, the other Dendoncker. There isn't a. What? Hayden Dendoncker. Dendoncker from Wolves. Okay. Right, okay. Diego Jota up front. I'd rather have Noble at 5 million. I think 4.5 Dendoncker. How many? Put an X in chat if you've got Dendoncker in your team right now. X in chat right now if you've got Dendoncker in your team. I just wanna get an idea of how template I'm making this team right now. Okay. Well. Okay, everyone's so my team is looking pretty template then. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I take out Salah. That would give me money to make. Maybe bring in Kane, Aubameyang. Arsenal got some good fixtures. Newcastle, Burnley, first two. Obviously Liverpool, Tottenham aren't pushovers, but might go Hayden. I don't know. Now Benitez is not there. Again, another team like Chelsea, another team I just don't want to go anywhere near at the moment. And the fixtures aren't that great. Home to Arsenal, away at Tottenham, away at Liverpool. God. I mean, away at Norwich. I'm going to say away at Norwich. I expect Norwich to beat Newcastle. I don't know. Between the two, I like the Dendoncker pick. 4.5. Playing for a solid Wolves team. Again, but I know what you're going to say. The fixtures aren't great for Wolves either, but I don't know. I like Wolves over Newcastle. That's me anyway. I would say Calvert-Lewin, but you got 2 Everton. Don't want to get a third. No. Yeah, exactly, Alex. He's going to be sat on the bench. He's not going to be doing anything. Lank, we do weekly previews. So basically, for those of you who are new to the... Thank you, Undershot Fugu, for that subscribe. Welcome to the Elite FPL community. If you're new to the community, like you are, I'm part of, there's 3 of us. I'm part of a 3-man team, and we do joint podcasts and the odd individual podcasts like I'm doing now. And we discuss, obviously, team news. We build up weekly previews. We do weekend reactions to the games. We do reviews of game weeks as well, much like other podcasts out there. And we've got another subscriber, Ryan Clark. Thank you for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. We've actually been getting some crazy numbers of subscribers over the last few days. And it's okay. MCV19, thank you so much for that subscribe. And it's really great to see new faces in the chat as well. We are trying to grow the podcast into this season. Got some new graphics set up here, so let us know what you think about the new graphics. Ben Taylor just subscribed. This is crazy. This is like the most subs we've got in like a 5-minute period ever, to be honest with you. We could do this like this. Bit of lag there. There's a bit of lag. But yeah, we're trying to improve the podcast and make it look nice, you know, have added elements and things to it, and it's slowly but surely building. And when my fellow podcast hosts are with us as well, we get to have a bit of banter between us. We get to kind of bounce off each other. Everybody subscribe, unsubscribe and resubscribe. Just get alerts coming up left, right, and center. Don't do that because I don't think it works. But moving back to the to the task at hand. This was only supposed to be a half an hour podcast, and I think I'm already at 45 minutes. So, rip time. So we've got 2 strikers left. If we take Salah out, do I want Harry Kane in my team? Do I really want Harry Kane in my team? He let me down so much last season. I don't like Harry Kane. Why am I even thinking about it? I've got 3 Liverpool. It's got to be 3 Liverpool. It's got to be. And Mane being 1 million cheaper than Salah to me is not worth it. And I think that even if Salah plays for half a game, then what am I doing here? I still think he'll outscore Harry Kane, to be honest with you. Right, strikers. I've got 13 million for 2 strikers. Oh my god, I've got Andy. Hey, Andy from Let's Talk FPL. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream. Love your content. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I'm just playing around with these new graphics. I think, to be honest with you, I might have to... Jeff Holt with that awesome subscribe there. Thank you ever so much. But yeah, to be honest with you, I've probably need to upgrade my computer so it's more smooth. But Andy, how's it going, buddy? It's great having you here. Aubameyang. I bet my team's looking like everyone else's team, to be honest with you, going into this. But Aubameyang, Newcastle, Burnley, Liverpool, Tottenham. Will Aubameyang be at Arsenal? Will he stay at Arsenal, do you think? Go, Jason. Looking forward to following you guys. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Go for Aguero. I have got to get 2 players in. I mean, if I go... Do you know what? I could do this. I can bring Aguero in. We can forget about Salah, right? So I can go with triple City, Mendy, De Bruyne, and Aguero. Aguero to me. I know Jesus or Jesus, whatever, will be pushing to start, but to me, there's only one. To me, there's the main man at City is Aguero. Kane over Aguero? You serious? No way. I know that Aguero's minutes may be restricted, but I don't know. I just think, to me, having Aguero in my team last season got me so many points. Hi, Jason. This is the first stream. For me, it is, yeah. Aguero was fire beginning of last season, absolutely, and there's no evidence. There's no evidence whatsoever to say that Aguero is declining in form, and there's no evidence to say that Pep is going to rest Aguero at the beginning of the season and play Jesus over him. There's absolutely nothing to support that, and to me, Aguero can score 3 or 4 goals quite easy in a game, and for a lot of last season, Kane couldn't even score 1 or 2. I know that Kane got injured and he was really inconsistent. Like, to me, he was just too inconsistent. I think you should switch Aguero for Sterling. What, play 2 City mids, you mean? I don't know. I just... Same price you can get Sterling. But then aren't I going a bit... Okay. We did the X in chat for those of you who had... Who was it I said again? Right, X in chat. Who's got Aguero in their team right now? Literally, I just want to know how common Aguero is in your teams. Because I'm not trying to copy other people. I'm trying to think like a little bit outside the box and try and put in players what I genuinely think are gonna do well. Hey man, how you doing? So if you've got Aguero in your team, put an X in your chat. I don't think anyone's got Aguero in. Gabriel's got Aguero in. So how can people forget about Aguero? Literally triple captain hero last season. Budget attackers for me. What? Oh my god. Well, there you go, guys. I'm going to be different. I'm going to go Aguero. Because of Sterling, you're basically, you've got De Bruyne at 9.5, right? Who to me is just as nailed, if not more nailed than Sterling when fit. And I just think Aguero, I can't ignore Aguero, man. What's the percentage ownership of Aguero? Over 20%. Okay. So King, Aguero, and then a cheap forward. Okay. So let's have a look. So do I want a playing forward? What do you guys think? Should I go for a playing forward? Oh my god. Shane Long. Southampton. What's their fixtures? Let's have a look. Burnley, Liverpool, Brighton, Man United. Yeah, that's not bad. Go with Shane Long then. It doesn't matter because he's never going to play. Connor Wickham. I mean, to save me that 0.5. Nah. Billy Sharp. Where is he? Sheffield United, Billy Sharp, 6 million. I don't know. I don't want to put 6 million on my bench, week in, week out. I don't want to be playing I don't want to be benching 6 million. To be honest with you, 5 million. I could probably go with a 4.5. I'm never gonna. Not at the beginning of the season anyway. Don't forget, right? The majority of the time, if you play the game right, you can just basically chop and change by naturally chop and change by transfers anyway. So I would say that having a 4.5 even a non-playing, because they're probably going to be like third sub for me. 4.5 because you don't need the bench. Yeah, absolutely. It's brave not to go with the two highest scoring FPL assets of last season, Salah and Sterling. It is, but then I'm trying to think of where else I can get those points. I might not get the points from Salah and Sterling, but I'm sure that De Bruyne, Aguero can get those points, and the players I get in by saving the money is also a factor as well. I mean, I've got 8.5 left for a midfielder. So let's just see who I can get. 8.5. I bet that price. See, that's an awkward price. That's a really awkward price. Sort by value. Mahrez. Should I get Pogba in? Waiting for Son. I'm not going to get Pogba in my team, man. That's just Nah. I mean, unless he plays an absolute blinder pre-season, Pogba and any other Man United asset is completely off the radar for me, and for most of you as well. If you search the heart of hearts, pretty much everybody in chat is going to be away from Dele Alli. I don't know. To me, I mean, again, overrated player, Dele Alli. Absolutely massively overrated. I don't rate him. No. Maddison, I'd get Maddison in over Dele Alli. Oh, that's the point. You know what, guys? You know what? If I was to take out Aguero, I know I'm literally going back on everything I've just said, but if I was to take out Aguero, right, and somebody mentioned it earlier on, the Jamie, the Vardy, and then if I was to go Sterling and then take out Long and then bring in a 4.5er, that is using your money effectively. And you know what? I'm actually going to do you right, Clement Leroux. Let's go Wickham, because he's never going to see the light of play. He's never going to see the light of day for me. He's never going to play a single minute for me, so it doesn't matter. I could have what's his name, Alexander Nascimento Costa Silva. It won't matter because they're all 4.5, and they're not going to see a single minute. Do you know what? I might get a United player just for the love of it. Just get a United player. Yeah. There we go, guys. We've got the team. All right, I'm not going to go with him. I'm going no Salah. Literally going no Salah. Do you think going 5 at the back is a viable option? At the beginning of the season, I don't know if I would go 5 at the back. I mean, well, you're going to have City, you're going to have Liverpool. What are you going to do? Triple up? What are you going to do? You're going to double up on Liverpool. You're going to get a City asset in. You're going to probably have Digne in. What's your 5? Tell me what your 5 at, Ben. Jimenez, Richard. It's too much. It's too much money. I mean, I like Vardy. Home to Wolves. I can see him doing something at home to Wolves. I really can. First game of the season, Jamie Vardy, home to Wolves. I mean, it's got goals on. It's got goals written all over that game. Rashford, Arioki. I'm not going to get Rashford in. I would love to have a Man United player on my team, and other than Greenwood sitting on my bench at 4.5, I can't see any temptation to bring in Wan-Bissaka, James, Sanchez, Rashford. None of them. They're just, to me, United are avoid at all costs at the moment. I think you got Vardy and Wilson, Van Dijk, Laporte, Mendy, Robertson, Digne. He went double Laporte and Mendy. So hang on, right? So Laporte and Mendy over Mendy, Sterling. I mean, I've gone for the 3, but I've gone for De Bruyne, Sterling, Mendy. You've gone Laporte, Mendy, and who's your 3rd? Are you going to captain Sterling every week? Well, let's have a look. Away at West Ham, probably. Home to Tottenham, yeah. Bournemouth away. Brighton, Norwich. I mean, these games, this is like Man City can literally steamroll any team. To me, they're going on last season. It doesn't matter. I mean, you should go on form over fixtures when it comes to Man City. And Raheem Sterling, do you know what? I would love to have Aguero in my team. And the main reason I haven't got Aguero in my team is because the value isn't there in midfield. So if I take out Vardy and bring in Aguero, There's literally no player that I feel is a good enough value at 8.5 million to have in my team. So the question is, would I rather have Aguero and an 8.5 mid like Ali or something, or Pogba, which I don't want to have, or would I prefer to have Vardy and Sterling? Well, the answer is Vardy and Sterling. I mean, it's clear cut. So the decision's been made for me, even though I would prefer to have Aguero in. It's just the way the prices have worked it out. And looking at the team, it's fairly balanced. It's not too top heavy in midfield. It's got some good. It's got penalty takers in it. It's got. I mean, I must admit, I do like to have De Bruyne and Sterling. I would like to have a third Liverpool player. Having that third Liverpool player would be really nice, actually. It really would. And then I suppose if I needed to, what would be my get out of jail card? Like, how would I get Salah in if he decided to blow up? That's the question. Like, I'm just thinking now, game week 2, Salah gets a hat-trick or something against Norwich. Everyone's going to want him in. Do I hold tight? Do I knee-jerk? This is a really awkward conundrum because of Salah's 12.5. I need to find that 0.5 from somewhere. Firmino. How much is Firmino this season? I just didn't get him in. I didn't get him in the whole of that season. I didn't own him. He played too deep for me. He played like a CM at some point during the season. He was playing like a playmaker. Dunk to a 4 million. I mean, to be fair, if I'm playing like, if I'm going with a 4-4-2, I could bring a Kelly in. I could bring Reed in. I could bring a player like Reed in or Kelly and then I'd have that 0.5 to upgrade to Salah. And then I wouldn't have to worry about not having City cover because I'd still have De Bruyne in my team. Here comes Kelly. Kelly's nailed now. Yeah. I could go to Jota. King to Wilson. I don't know if I would go King to Wilson. Fabianski to Ryan. There is ways of doing this. There is ways of freeing it up, but I don't want to end up taking a point hit to bring in Salah. I'd have to do it over a few weeks. But surely logic would dictate that I shouldn't start off with the inability to bring in Salah. I should probably start off with the ability to bring Salah in if I need to. Watford away. So if I would bring Ryan in, then I've got that 0.5 in the bank to switch from Sterling to Salah, haven't I? If it really... Heaton and Ryan rotation. Wilson is 1.5 more than King. Yeah, he is quite a lot more. Hey FPL Boone, how you doing? Guys, I just want to say right now, right? We've got 61 people in chat. I'm literally on my own, talking about my team. And you guys are just chilling and giving me ideas. I really appreciate it. Literally my first podcast this season. We've had some subscribers, got some new people in channel. We've had Andy from Let's Talk FPL join us as well tonight. This has been a great evening. And I think, you know what? Fabianski, that first game against City, If I could get past that first game against City, I would happily keep him in, but let's have a... I think he's going to concede quite a lot against City. Watford away. Watford are a decent team. FPL is well and truly back. Yeah, this is gonna be my life now for the next 8 months, 9 months. I'll get a phone call. I'll answer them in a minute. Yeah, okay. So Sterling out for Salah if I need to, and what happened? What if I do this, guys? Hang on a minute. Oh, I was thinking about Alisson, but he's too much. Should I bring De Gea in for the lols? No. Okay, let's not rip my team up now. Okay, it's goalkeepers. Like I need to be happy with my goalkeeper. So basically, I'll go with this. And where's Heaton? Yeah, okay. I'll stick with this right now for the moment, and then come game week 1, I've got the escape plan. I like to have escape plans, and my escape plan would be Sterling out, Salah in if he explodes, because the high ownership of Salah will always be a worry. The massive ownership of Salah, so I could always do the Sterling to Salah move with that 0.5 in the bank. So this is my team. There we go. I do think you'll regret not picking a Liverpool mid or attack for the Norwich game. Watford and Brighton rotation never gets top. Yeah, this was mentioned. But I can't afford. Yeah, I don't want to rotate my goalkeepers. I want to keep one in and forget about it. Go for Max Aarons. Norwich defender. Unfortunately, Norwich's fixtures to me. I was excited when Norwich got promoted. I was thinking about bringing in Pukki, their attacker, and looking at other options in their team. But the fixtures to me are just too bad. They're just too bad. I could downgrade Dunk. Do you know what? Can I have a vote? Can we have a vote right now in chat? If you think I should go with Fabianski, say Fabianski, just put F in chat. If you think I should go with Ryan, put an R in chat. If I go with Fabianski, I'll downgrade Dunk. Okay, quite a lot of people saying Ryan. Exactly. Okay, right. Okay, we'll stick to that plan then. I think that plan, I mean, not having 3 Liverpool is a disadvantage. I know it is, but I can't rip my team up to bring, like, a lot of people have sacrificed to bring in Salah into their team, and he's not guaranteed against Norwich. He really isn't. It does mean double Brighton defence, but don't forget Dunk won't be playing, will he, Alex? He'll be on the bench. So and I can't see any of these other players not playing. So Alexander-Arnold, Digne, Van Dijk, Mendy. So yeah, let's make the transfers. So that'll be so basically my team will be, let's sort this out. Captain, well, I'm going to captain Connor Wickham. So that'll be my team. Captain Jamie Vardy at home to Wolves. Do you reckon I should? Do you know what? That may not be a bad captain choice. Game week 1. Jamie Vardy at home to Wolves. Game week 1. Trent Alexander-Arnold captain. Change Kevin De Bruyne to Salah. Where am I going to get the money? Where am I going to get the 3 million to do that? I would love to change De Bruyne to Salah, but I need to make 3 million, and I don't really want to rip. I mean, I could go downgrade. The only way I could get 3 million is Jamie Vardy downgrade. That's the only way. Maybe bring in Jota. Like somebody mentioned earlier on Jota, but Vardy to Jota, then Kevin De Bruyne to Salah. See, you're planting these seeds in my head right now, guys. You're planting these seeds in my head, and I'm like, I was happy with my team. What's going on here? Why is it doing this? Okay, it's bugged. The game's bugged. Right, okay, so De Bruyne out. Vardy out. Is there something in here? I can't actually see the players on the left hand side. Okay, that's bugged. Here we go. Right, so Vardy out, De Bruyne out. This is going to be like everyone else's team though. That's the problem. Everyone's going to be having the same team game week 1, and everyone's going to be like, oh, boring. Thank you for the subscribe, Kirill Kutsarov. Thank you, much appreciated. Welcome to the FPL community. So forwards, I got 6.5 for forwards. Jota at 6.5. Deulofeu is now a striker for Watford. Why don't I risk Pookie? I don't think I would ever. No. I mean, Jota's fixtures aren't great. Jota's fixtures aren't great at all. Deeney is a good shout and on penalties. Am I Jamie Vardy? I think Jamie Vardy's going to start the season really well. So I'm taking out Jamie Vardy and I'm taking out Kevin De Bruyne, who could easily get a couple of assists game week 1. You know, back to Aguero. Literally, it's like a roundabout. This is going to be it now to the start of the season. It's just going to be trying to work out the best combination over and over again, and you've got to make a sacrifice. There's got to be a sacrifice. You've got to literally sacrifice a good player to get into great players. So for me, De Bruyne and Vardy is better than Salah and a cheapie. De Bruyne and Vardy, or Salah and Jota, or Salah and Deulofeu. Really miss those budget defenders. Like last season, we had those budget defenders that came in, like the Doherty, the Wan-Bissaka, that played great. I just don't think we're going to have that this season. I don't think we're going to have that at all. Deulofeu versus Brighton hat-trick coming. I mean, Deulofeu. Has anyone got Deulofeu in their team? What do you guys think of that team? Gone Vardy and Kane. Really? You know what, Lyle in chat says go with your gut. Go with your gut. Absolutely, Lyle. Go with your gut. I agree 100%. And all of last season, I was saying, like, and Steve-O was saying as well, go with your gut. Go with your gut. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it your way. I'm doing it my way. I'm going with De Bruyne and Vardy, and that is it. That is my team. That's my team, guys. Vardy captain. Home to Wolves, game week 1, not changing it. That's it. I'm not gonna log into FPL now until the start of the season. See you guys. Arnautovic. Yeah, I thought of Arnautovic, but then I also remembered that he's an absolute troll, and everyone that owned him last season was literally smashing their laptops and their mobile phones up because he literally was not doing anything. Like Felipe Anderson. The only thing about not having Salah is captaincy problems. Yeah, but then I've got Sterling in my team. I mean, why wouldn't you consider Sterling away at West Ham? Is Vardy that much of a bad option at home to Wolves? Is he really not? I mean, I know it's almost like they look at Vardy and think, yeah, he's 9 million, he's not as good. And thank you for the subscribe, Joel Street. It's much appreciated. Welcome to the FPL community. Yeah, it's going to be probably Sterling. I'm going to pick as captain game week 1, but I'm pretty happy with that team. I'm pretty happy. Obviously, I've got 2 Liverpool. I haven't got the 3 Liverpool. I haven't got the popular pick in Salah. Salah's price at 12.5 screams that you must pick him, doesn't he? Let's be honest with you. But I'm happy to own De Bruyne and Vardy and not have to sacrifice in attack. Change my vice captain, doesn't it right? Okay, guys. That's pretty much going to be me for this episode of team selection. We're gonna try and get a guest on over the next week or so. We're gonna have a meeting. We're gonna try and get a group podcast. We can all be together. Try and get some guests on as well. We've got a Discord, guys. If you're interested in joining our Discord, it's in the description box below. It's also a link to our Discord should be here, just underneath me. If you don't know what Discord is, it's a way you can communicate with us when we're off air. We're quite active in there. A lot of the guys in chat are active in there as well. We're trying to grow the Discord, and eventually, hopefully, we can have like a community podcast where we can have people come in to Discord and talk with us with their teams. They can talk about their selections. They can talk about how their team performed in the game weeks, and like we can like kind of interact with you guys better. It's all about getting that interaction and trying to provide something where everybody feels like they're part of the same community. And I'm gonna stick with this team now, guys. I'm really happy with it, and I want to thank you everybody for helping me pick the players. I know a lot of them, in fact, the majority of them are the template, so it's not a great surprise. But I think at least not having Salah in my team is obviously going to be turning a few heads and probably rolling a few eyes. So much appreciated, guys, and hopefully see you next stream. And to the new guys that have hit that subscribe button, thank you. And if you haven't yet, please consider doing so, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Hello there, welcome to our Elite FPL.
Where Shaw's lights were knocked out. Dan may want to turn on your light because you're
Chat said that Steve, if you bench Alonso and he returns, you have to get a history tattoo.
Well, people in chat saying, Jack, before we move on to the Elite FPL.
First of all, my name isn't Jack. Right, okay, I'm gonna let Dan speak because it seems to be mainly me and. Go, Dan. Go ahead. What are you gonna do?
It's absolutely fascinating.
Jason, try and just stop.
Right. Okay. Right. I'm.